Jay, I was watching an interview on the Big Boy radio show with Usher. And much of that conversation was about Usher's artistry, his time that he's been in R&B and really looking at the genre. But one of the things that stuck out to me from the interview was Usher's comments about artists and not seeing themselves as a business and the importance of that. So I wanted to ask you to speak to that. And I don't know, do you believe that artists see themselves as a business, or do you believe something else?
No, not yet. I mean, not all the time. I mean, some of them nowadays they do, but it's still not to the point that it should, you know. And a lot of that comes from, you know, people are not going in as actual artists or going in from a position of power, a position of strength. A lot of these artists are still coming in from a position of thirst, and these labels are taking advantage of them. And the people that know more than they know, you know, are taking advantage of them. Again, when you know more than somebody else know, you can make money off of them. So, and if anybody, I think that, you know, Usher's in the R&B game. R&B is a little different. But from a rapper's perspective, yeah, they don't take that genre seriously. You know, again, when I say that, you can think about an R&B singer. Somebody can make money singing Usher songs as a cover artist. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can sing, you can sing. But when it started being, you know, the Waka Flockas and the French Montanas, and these cats started openly saying it don't matter if you know how to rap or not, and they happen to be successful and saying that, the world just flipped up on his, you know, on his whole axis. Like, I don't have to know how to rap. As long as I catch a wave, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And I don't believe, especially French, I don't know. I think Waka now would probably back off of it. But back in those days, I don't think French was trying to. I think he was just telling the truth. Like, I don't have to know how to rap better than everybody else, but because I'm getting to this bag. And that's the truth, but more than one thing can be true. You know, and he didn't realize that you're influencing other individuals to not get better at a craft. And so they take the rappers, you know, for granted. And so if you're hot, because that's what you're coming in, you're not coming in as an artist or a talent, you're just hot. And they're taking you and they're doing the business for you. And you're okay with that as long as they can give you six figures, 100,000, 200,000, $1 million, and they gonna make 50 million off of you. You know what I'm saying? But when you come in here and you understand that you have a gift and you have a talent, and they need your talent, not just for to catch you lightning in the bottle. Because when you're talented, it don't matter what the situation is, Usher gonna always eat. You know what I'm saying? Whether or not, because he can actually sing and dance. That's talent. And so they have to come in and focus on the talent, focus on, you know, monetizing their talent. And once you've done that, actually monetize your own talent, that some of the rappers or singers that's done that, those are the ones that's winning, because they've actually got a check from that. Their first check wasn't somebody saying, I see something in you what I can create out of you or out of your buzz. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm talented and I've made money off of this talent that I can take anywhere. It's like I always say, the platform you leap from is more important than the platform you land on. When your platform is that I can actually sing, I can actually perform, I can actually make my own beats, I can actually do all these things, then you ain't got to worry about whether or not this label give you some money, that label. You're going to get it from the fans anyway. Look at Lil Russell. You know what I'm saying? He's saying, I might not never be signed. But if you listen to Lil Russell rap, he's talented. He knows how to market himself. He understands the business of it. You know, and you got other artists that's the same way. So it's not enough. Some people are starting to, but it's not enough artists that's looking at themselves as businesses, because they think that they won't take the $50 for a show, you know, $100, then $200, then $500, then $1,000, because they gotta match up with the person they seeing on social media, and the only person that can give them that money is a label. And so they're waiting for the label or a manager or an agent or somebody to give them that money, and then now they're doing the business for them. And then once they do the business for them, you know, they get them behind. Now they got the same sob story. Somebody took advantage of me. Somebody did this, all that other stuff. If you can sing, you shouldn't be afraid to step out and go and perform and ask people for money for your talent. And once you do that, and you get some people to pay you, it's going to change your life forever. You're never going to look at a label the same. You're never going to look at anything else the same once you put yourself out there on the market and see what your value is really worth, and see that you're gonna get something back for what you put out and for your hard work. Nobody else will be able to usurp that ever again in your life.